If you like this video, click like. If you want to continue to follow our adventure, hit subscribe. Your support would be greatly appreciated. Hello, Last on the Road subscribers and followers. Well, you know what today is, don't you? Yep. It's Friday, and you know what that means, don't you? Yep. It's Easy 5 Friday. And today's topic is the 5 things that we have obtained since starting our adventure. Some people have this philosophy that if I don't have everything, and if everything's not 100% perfect and ready to go, we can't start our dream, our adventure, or whatever it is that you choose to do. What I'm trying to encourage is don't just keep waiting and waiting and waiting to accomplish your dream, to remove the stress in your life, because it's not you don't have everything in place to make it perfect. So let's get started. Number 1, shower tent. Okay, believe it or not, as much as I talk about the shower tent, we did not start out with the shower tent. We had put a shower curtain inside the pop-up camper with a tub, a big black tub, and that was the worst thing that we could have ever done. It was terrible. The shower curtain would stick to you. There wasn't enough room. I mean, it was terrible, terrible idea. And within the first 2 weeks, we decided to scratch this idea. Went to Walmart, started looking around, and sure enough, there was a thing called a shower tent. And so we got it. And it has been one of the greatest purchases that we've had since we've started this adventure. Number 2, we have bought battery chargers, one for the truck and one for the camper. Now you buy, because we don't have a converter like a lot of campers do, we chose to charge our battery with a battery charger, just something you buy at Walmart. These modern day battery chargers are really, really good at charging batteries. They're really good at it, more so than a converter. Because what they do is they charge it up to this 100% mark. So these things are really nice. But on the other hand, they're a real pain sometimes, because if you're using the battery while you're charging the battery, like we do with the truck, you know, when we turn the key on to get internet through our truck, because again, I'm not going to get into this a lot, well, the battery runs down if I don't charge it. So I bought a battery charger for the truck. Well, the battery charger keeps getting confused. It keeps saying that the battery is bad because the key is on. It never is charging. It's never charging, it's just maintaining. That just didn't work. So what we ended up doing was getting one of these old-time battery chargers. I don't even know if you can buy these anymore. I just happened to get this one off somebody. And this one always is charging. Now, the amperage may change, but there's no computer in there saying, oh, you got a bad battery, I'm shutting off. The thing doesn't shut off. It just keeps fluctuating. Well, the nice thing about this one is if I'm charging the camper, for example, and it's taken a long time, the batteries were really dead or whatever, or really depleted, and so it's taken a long time to charge, I can hook this one up with the other charger, the computer charger, and it just gives it 10 more amps to charge with. So I got 10 and 10, it gives me 20 amps to charge instead of just that 10. So really did help getting this old charger, and I switch it back and forth between the truck and the camper. That was a really important thing for us to do. It really has made things a lot easier. Number 3, we bought a small tent just for storage. It's like our shed, if you want to call it. And we just put extra things in it that we're not using at the moment. We always use everything, but it's a lot better to put like our extra buckets in the tent. Spare tire for the camper, I put it in there. Some hoses and different things that we use regularly. Oh, another one would be laundry soap we put in there. And it keeps the clutter down on the campsite. The other thing that's nice is I feel like it adds a bit of security, because it doesn't have all your stuff laying out on the ground for some potential burglar to come over and just take your stuff. Number 4, I already mentioned the shower tent. We used to have to take a shower by boiling or heating our water up in this big, large pan. And we'd only get the 5 gallons. And Carolyn and I would have to take a shower, and in between the two of us, take a shower of 2.5 gallons. Well, we got a water heater, an on-demand water heater. My dad gave it to us, mentioned it several times. And this thing has been a game changer. Not telling people how to spend their money, but if there's a purchase that you guys are interested in making, I would highly look into this on-demand water heater. It makes washing dishes easier. Washing your hands, you know, I feel like my hands are actually cleaner because I'm using hot water instead of cold water. The only thing I've done is just kind of transferred my sink out to the shower tent. We have this little portable table so we can do the dishes on the table in some dish pans. It has really changed the game, made things so much nicer. Before, we'd have to schedule our showers. We would have to schedule it. We would have to clear our day so we could warm up water on the campfire or on the stove, and it was just a process, a chore. Well, now you can just take a shower whenever you want to. Number 5. This one's going to sound silly, but I am telling you, it was something that I did not realize we were going to need, but boy, we sure did need it. It's an outside light that comes on at night only. It doesn't come on during the day. It's motion activated, and it serves 2 purposes. One, when we open the door on the camper, it kicks on when we're coming out, and so we don't miss the step or anything. We're not tripping over anything. We're not, you know, falling out of the camper, and it lights our path to the, you know, the bathroom. But here's the one I find that really I didn't expect us to help us, but after we had it, it did help us. You know, raccoons come into your campground, and what, you know, these little critters at night come out to the campground. The light scares them away. It activates, it opens, it turns on, and off they go. And it's kind of handy because if we hear something outside, you know, we can unzip the canvas and we can look outside. And if the light is on, and then we know there is somebody out, there's something out there at night, you know, an animal of some sort. If we hear something and the light's not on, then we know that it's not close enough for us to worry about. So, anyway, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Click like if you like the video, and happy travels.